TDX once again. Today, we got a new set of towers to review, and everybody knows this is a continuation of yesterday's episode, so let's just straight up get started. Oh, and yet another achievement, win 5 rounds. But of course, we gotta start with these first. So I won't be reciting a lot of the information I said yesterday regarding some of the gameplay, regarding the farm, because, well, you know, I've already showed it, so mainly just gonna try and focus on the new towers. So the plan here is get a patrol boat. The patrol boat right here, this map is Danger Beach, by the way. Patrol boat is extremely good early. It's a cheap tower. It's better than operator early. The only thing is it doesn't have hidden detection, so it can't get you through the entire early game. You still have to be careful. But it should be able to get us up until at least wave 5. Now, intermediate mode here makes us a lot of money. The enemies are harder, but because of how much money we make, of course, we're going to be getting farm. Gonna slowly work on upgrading that. Also, I have this cool feature in solo. It's actually to speed up the game. It only works in solos. It's a game pass. But yeah, now look, all the enemies are going to move by faster. We're going to be able to get through this game quicker, review all the towers quicker, you know, all the good stuff. Alright, so intermediate mode. We're already starting to sort of get pushed here on wave 5. Even though the wave 5 enemies, the truly difficult ones, the ones over here, they're only just on their way. Now, I'm fine with leaking that, but wave 5 does get kind of hard. You know, we got heavy plus zombies. If you don't have operator, might be a little bit challenging. So what I'm gonna do is I'm probably just gonna get a missile trooper back here. It's definitely early for missile trooper, but yeah, I just kind of want him placed down. He'll do 40 damage. I'll set him on strongest so that he can, yeah, blow those heavies up. And yeah, this missile trooper is a tower you're going to be using for a long time. It's one of the best towers in the game, simply because it can deal with everything. Well, not exactly everything. Some explosive resistant enemies and such it won't deal with. But it's good for controlling hordes early. Like, for example, on elite mode, there's chains that come out early, which are pretty difficult. And if you don't have missile trooper, you're going to be in a little bit of trouble there. But it's a very fantastic option here for us early. It's going to, yep, wipe out those heavy pluses, and the boat is going to help take care of the smaller enemies. Okay, so our first upgrades for the missile trooper are HE rockets, which just make it do like nearly double damage and give it more splash radius. Honestly, I would say it is more worth it to get this than to buy another missile trooper, only if you're struggling against hordes. If you just need more damage, it's good to place down another missile trooper. But again, well, we just leaked these heavies because they were kind of a horde, so I think that that's what I should be investing in. Although for this revived boss, I think that this missile trooper on its own is going to be enough. I mean, with the help of the boat. But I'll just get HE rockets just because, well, can we get a snipe? Easy. Oh, but we leak these. Whatever. There's 2 bosses on this round. It's a little bit tough, so let's get fast hands. It makes the missile trooper shoot faster, and reload training will make it shoot even faster. So now this missile trooper is going to be doing some great damage, and it's going to be shooting pretty fast. Now, these bosses, we're going to struggle on. Let's get down to sniper. This bad boy, upgrading it once to the bottom path can make it do 20 damage a shot, and upgrading it to top path makes it shoot faster. Sniper is going to be like your best friend. This guy, extremely useful. It can one-shot enemies on easy mode and even elite mode, so it makes it a great early game tower. And also, if you have operator, if you pair operator and sniper together at the start, they're gonna go together really well. Oh, also there's hiddens. Yeah, you could just get hidden detection on sniper like this, and yeah, look at that. It should be able to kill this entire hidden round. Yeah. Now, if you upgrade sniper to top path intervention, this upgrade 40 damage shot shoots pretty fast. If you have a good spot for it, like this, for example, oh my god, use sniper. Let me just go back to patrol boat here for a second. I only spent 850 to get 7.5 DPS. Sniper, you're paying like 3 times the amount for just a little bit more DPS. Of course, you have a lot more range, you have hidden detection, but I'm just saying, patrol boat, really good early tower. And the reason it's good is, of course, because you don't have a lot of room for it. Like, I can only really get one patrol boat here. The next one I get, it's not really going to get the best range unless I upgrade it, which I'll be doing later. Let me actually go back to farming here for a second. Do want to be making my money. Ooh, here's an issue with defending far back. The Grenadier, it's going to spawn so many of these little annoying enemies. But I think it should be fine because, I mean, the missile troopers it just doesn't care. We can get optic sight on the missile trooper here, which is going to give it some more range. Yep. Oh, look at that. Easily wiped out all those enemies. I'm going to set the sniper here on last just so it can focus on that Grenadier in the back, and so that, well, we don't have to deal with it anymore. And now I'm going to set it back to first. This round, more hordes, but again, Missile Trooper, the Chad right here, he's going to take care of the hordes like they're nothing. Look at this. Boom. Oh, wait. The missile trooper, I forgot I added on strongest. Yeah, the strongest targeting in this game is a little bit strange. Like, I feel like in TDS it makes a little bit more sense, where, you know, if you have two enemies of the same HP, if the unit's set on strongest, it's going to attack the one in the front. In this game, it doesn't exactly work like that. Say I have, like, two bosses that have the exact same HP, it's going to just pick a random one to shoot at. Oh, and here comes wave 15. On this wave, you absolutely need the missile trooper. These armored heavy zombie pluses, they're not going to take any damage. I could have a patrol boat and sniper. These will probably kill one. And that's like if I'm lucky. Missile trooper, it pierces through explosives. So, yeah, it's going to be absolutely necessary if you want to be intermediate mode. But beware, missile trooper can't do everything on its own. You can't just spam 50 missile troopers because, well, on intermediate mode, there's explosive resistant enemies. On this round, there's a lot of bosses and a grenadier as well. So I think let's upgrade this boat. Let's skip this wave to get some money. First few upgrades are extremely cheap, extremely worth getting, but they just make it stronger. Nothing of interest. However, when you get to this point, attack boat now starts shooting explosive rockets, but flamethrower, oh my god, this is where the patrol boat is good. Look at this. It just burns everything. If you set it on random, that's actually the best thing you could set it to. It's going to do so much damage. Yeah, I should probably zoom on the damage there. This in a straight line, especially, this thing can annihilate, and it has armor pierce as well. So it's just like the missile trooper. For those armored zombies, it's going to be good. But you know, it's kind of expensive, and it doesn't have hidden detection, so even if you get it, don't, like, expect a free win. Oh, next up, options on our missile trooper are Small Plus and M2 Carl. Carl is if you're struggling with hordes and you need more splash damage, but SMA is definitely a lot better when it comes to just damaging enemies. If you are struggling to, like, single target, or you don't even need to be struggling, SMA is just, I'd say it's better than Carl, just in general. It's better than Carl, unless you really need crowd control. If you're constantly struggling to horde to get Carl, which is the bottom path, but otherwise Small Plus is going to be your option. Now, bigger warhead, this upgrade, it's not the most worth it, because what you're mainly paying for is the range. Like 50 damage, don't get me wrong, it's not bad, but $4,000 isn't the cheapest price. By the way, look at the boat combined with the missile trooper. They just destroy this revived titan. Normally the revived titan is pretty annoying. It's like, it's a difficult enemy to deal with, but yeah, these two work together fantastic. Also, here comes some dangerous stuff on this round. We got multiplier 1. We got a lot of these radioactive zombies. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy a monitor here. This just gives us an overall much stronger flame. So all of these enemies, they're just, yeah. Look, oh my god. The bottom path boat is just a wonderful thing to get. Look at this. There's 2 multipliers on this round. And they're going to duplicate these bosses. Like, they're going to duplicate a lot of bosses. These two, they're gonna pretend that there's one. Let's actually wait for these to approach, because I do kind of need some money to upgrade my farms. Look at this. Oh, yeah, they're dead. These bosses are dead. Yep, just like that, no problem. This is why you love monitor. Now, flame tanks. Ooh, flame tanks is nice. I mean, quite literally. 35 DPS for 18 seconds. That's after it catches them on fire. So if it hits them once with the flame, it's going to do 35 DPS for 18 seconds. Let me do some math real quick for you. Okay, that's 630 damage. So this thing, if the flame touches one enemy, it's going to do 630 damage. That is devastating for the enemies. Let's hopefully make enough money here for max farm upgrade. And yep, that's pretty easy. This round, there's a monster. Now, let's get back to our sniper over here. This bad boy, let's upgrade him to intervention and then AP bullets. AP bullets shoots kind of fast, has a ton of range, and mainly 90 damage a shot. Considering it has this much range, doing 90 damage a shot, it's going to tear through this monster. I can even skip, honestly. I just think I'm straight up fine. Yeah, let me check my farms. Doing good. Look at that. We honestly, Small Plus and Monitor is just gonna have no issue with the monster anyways, but if you have one of these bad boys, it's even easier. Okay, this round though, we're gonna need something else, because these stealths are stealth. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna get bottom path sniper. Actually, a few bottom path snipers. They are cheap and they shoot quick. They do good DPS. So if you get down a few rangers, you're getting pretty good value. I'm at marksman. yes, getting down a few marksmen is fantastic value. Look at this. Look at these snipers, bro. They just no issue. Especially for this charger boss. Oh my god. Yeah, having snipers is a lifesaver. The really good thing about marksman is, look at that. The DPS is not far off of AP bullets, but it's much cheaper. And the reason for that is because AP bullets can actually deal with armored enemies. So you see these super heavy zombies, you know, the zombies that you wouldn't be doing any damage with operators and stuff. Well, yeah, bottom path sniper doesn't do damage to those either, which is why I do want top path sniper. Even though it's not as good for single target as bottom, you'll still be getting some great value if it's armored enemies. This round there's 2 monsters, but I think it should still be easy, mainly, again, because I have a lot of these snipers. Let's actually buff them up with a DJ, shall we? Because we brought this thing along. DJ, initial buff, well, I mean, you could see it right there. I'm not honestly going to go over too much of this. More range buff, more range buff. Now our snipers can see, like, out into the abyss, bruh. They see everything. Alright, top path, base boosted. So DJ in this game has a very small radius. This is because in TDX, for example, support towers are just meta because they see your whole defense. So here you kind of have to, you know, be careful. So base boosted will give you more range, and now aggressive tracks actually buffs our towers by 10% faster fire rate. Rally Call gives us an ability, which is I don't know how much percentage it gives. But hey, at least we got a 20% fire rate and range buff. This is going to greatly help out against the Smasher over there. And core over here, fire rate buff goes all the way up to 30%. This is such a good deal, especially for only 5,000. Make sure you get it. Now, this last level is actually kind of expensive. It gives us more range and fire rate and a super encore ability, but it's not really worth getting unless you have a lot of expensive towers in its radius. So I'm gonna wait on buying that for now. In the meantime, let me slow the game down just so I can place down a Pathfinder here for you. Pathfinder sniper, top path max, now shoots a bullet that goes through the enemies. So let's see if, yeah, you could see it for a split second there. It does 200 damage, and it can go through 3 enemies, which means I think it can hit 4 in total. So a really good way to use this sniper is to put it in a straight line, like for example, I don't know, right here, and have it, up here, and have it just shoot down this path, so it keeps piercing enemies. And if you manage to get it to do that, you're gonna get some ridiculous value out of it. Like, actually, it's gonna be as good as Juggernaut value. It doesn't have that much range though, but look at that, look at that. It's going to shoot through these. Boom. So yeah, that's why I set it on last. And 200 damage a shot isn't bad. Now next round there's a Predator. That thing has too much HP for me to deal with. So the best option for dealing with a Predator is javelins. I'm actually going to DJ up here. Bottom path DJ. This one discounts our towers. Ooh, also stuff is getting far, but I think the snipers should be fine handling that. Actually, we need a couple more AP snipers. I'm just going to get like one more AP sniper because yeah, there's armored stuff. But yeah, bottom path DJ gives us big discounts and a lot of range, so it goes together really well with javelins. Oh god, the Predator's attacking the javelin. But yeah, javelin is top path missile trooper, and what makes it super good is that it does a lot of single target damage. Oh, also one of our javelins is being killed off. Don't like to see it. Oh, one of my missile troopers died. Oh, one of my missile troopers. Yeah, Predator is kind of brutal like that. Let me get some more snipers back here, because again, single target damage on them is really good. And honestly, let's also get a top path patrol boat. Yeah, because this thing shoots explosives, has a lot of range. It'll do some good damage against the Predator here. I also don't know if I finished my sentence earlier, but let's also use the DJ's ability, make the snipers shoot even faster. And let's upgrade the boat here. Hellfire missiles. This thing, fantastic damage, has a missile that does like 200 damage and has crazy range. Fantastic thing to get if you need single target damage. Also, Predator is definitely brutal if you don't bait it with a lot of stuff. But yeah, let me get back to this boat. This boat, if you give it a lot of range, if you give it good coverage, it's so good. When I upgraded this thing to level 3 before, it replaced its bullets with explosives, which meant it can now penetrate armoreds. So that is something really nice about this. By the way, I should probably get down an MRL right here. MRL is bottom path missile trooper. First of all, bigger splash. This thing has a splash radius of 5. That is a really big splash radius. MRL makes the splash radius go down. Wait, I don't know why it says 6, but makes the splash radius go down. But look at this. Now we're gonna get a rapid fire missile trooper that does like hundreds of damage. Just look at this. Boom, 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 boom. It's doing 242 DPS. I mean, I guess it's expensive, but for some modes that have hordes, oh my god, the MRL is going to make those hordes no longer exist. Here comes stealth charger bosses. Yeah, unfortunately, those are difficult because, you know, your boats that you spent a lot of money on, can't see those hiddens. What I'm going to do here is also upgrade this to flame tanks, as I was saying. Now, if any horde steps in right here, it's just going to be gone. Yeah, that's how good flame tanks is. It's actually even hard to show you because MRL on its own is just so ridiculously good, with, of course, with javelins and DJ. Here comes the revived abomination. Look at this damage. Oh, this thing is meant for taking care of hordes. If that's how much damage it can do to one enemy, yeah. Also, these infiltrators, these are explosive resistant. So if you spam your missile troopers like this MRL, bro, the MRL can't do anything against them. But flame tanks is it just doesn't mind. Finally, we have John here. Let me start off by getting John. Well, here. It's extremely cheap early. It's pretty strong. This one is an AK shotgun. So this gives us a fast shotgun. That does great damage. It'll take care of hordes. AK shotgun plus. It'll pierce all the armored enemies. It'll shoot faster. It's just an overall even better shotgun. And the last one is the Slayer. I mean, just look at the amount of stuff there is. I can't even describe it. Let's just straight up buy it. This stuff is getting far. Let's boost up our DJ here. Yeah, that's gonna make everything fine. This thing does a lot of stuff. Let's use its axe ability. Are you ready? Boom. That did absolutely nothing because I'm pretty sure you have to place it right next to the path. So let's just get it right next to the path real quick. Let's get rid of this one. And it's currently stunned. I don't think I'm even going to get to use the axe ability. Yeah, we're just too strong. Fine then. Here comes the Eradicator. On the last round, I'm going to get down some snipers to bait some of the shots. Snipers have a lot of HP. And here we go. Max level John. This thing has 1,200 HP, so it's pretty strong. But I think I still don't get to use my axe because he stunned it. Oh my god, let me get it back. Okay, there we go. Let's wait for the Eradicator to approach, and then we're going to use the axe ability. Ready, set, boom! 1,500 damage. If you have this next to the path and you're struggling to hordes, get that. Now, let's get some javelins because they're a very good single target, and single target is what we need right now. And now here's the thing. Top path, John, gives us an ability, rage mode. Watch this. Boom. All these javelins are now doing 277 damage. This is 50% more damage. Do you understand how strong that is? All our towers get 50% stronger. If you chain that with a DJ ability, oh, bro, your towers are going to be just nuking him. Now, if you have a lot of water space and just good range on your towers, I recommend top path patrol boats. Those are going to do some great work. But other than that, I have to keep spamming javelins. Javelins are going to be the best way for me to defeat this boss. Let me actually get another John over here and just pop his ability, boost everything. Oh, I got the wrong path of John. To get top path here, use his ability, make everything do a lot more damage, and then just get javelins to help focus and finish off this guy. Let's sell the javelins back here. Actually, a good option is, look at this, laser beret snipers. Look at that range. It's like the whole map, and these snipers aren't even gonna, like, I don't know, they're just not gonna be seen. Oh, also, ooh, Eradicator's using his flame. He just killed my missile trooper. He also killed my DJ. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna win because I was mainly focused on showcasing. However, if you spammed a bunch more javelins, it would have been an easy win. Here's the consensus. Everything here is an absolutely amazing tower. I'd recommend going for Missile Trooper first just because it's going to help out the most in intermediate. Sniper, absolutely recommended if you want to help your teammates out from a long range with that bottom path. And by the way, I forgot to mention, bottom path does have an ability where it reveals stealths. However, it's not the full map, so be wary of that. Patrol boat, extremely good against hordes, extremely good against bosses. Doesn't see hidden detection, gotta be careful. DJ, absolutely amazing tower. I mean, makes your towers cheaper or makes them stronger, whichever path you go. And finally, John. He only really useful on the more harder modes where, you know, you have a lot more money to work with and you need damage, where his top path rage ability is going to become pretty handy. And those are most of the early towers, but stay tuned. For next time, we're going to be reviewing the strongest towers in the game. Also, if you enjoyed, like, subscribe, use StarCode E.